Yeah, it's a good day to keep your finances in order with this cloudy, rainy day out there right now. Raining in parts of our area, western suburbs in Westminster and out toward Hagerstown. Just a matter of time before that rain moves into Baltimore, Annapolis, and probably your neighborhood. We'll let you know that timeline of the rain for primary day in Maryland next in your First Alert forecast.
And now we are taking a live look outside. A lot of things happening today. Is also primary day here in Maryland, so we are going to have a lot of people drive in to the polling locations.
Yeah.
It's already open until 8 o'clock. So Steve Sosna, what can people expect out there?
Yeah, you just basically summed it up for me, Amy. Yeah, what you see is what you get out there. We are looking at some wet weather building into the area. Some of you just cloudy for now, but I'm watching the radar start to fill in here. And so we don't want it to be a surprise to you on this primary day that you are going to probably see some rain here for a good course of the daylight hours. I think a lot of this will start to shut down by about 4 or 5 o'clock here this afternoon. So it's not a total wash, but a lot of your daylight hours are dealing with wet weather. The opposite, instead of wet weather, it's a winter of a day here for tomorrow, with tomorrow's weather being sunny, low humidity, absolutely gorgeous outside, low to mid 80s, kind of day where you just don't want to go back inside after you're outside. Friday and Saturday, Friday the hotter of the 2 days with scattered storms in the afternoon. Saturday's storms, they may be kind of a problem here for the weekend where they're around much of the course of the day. Also a cooler day with the cloud cover and the wet weather around for much of Saturday. 72 right now in town. West-northwest wind at 6 miles per hour. What this tells me is the front's trying to cross the area, and even when it crosses, there's still some rain that hangs around behind it. So it will be a cooler afternoon today. No longer are we looking at low 90s. Today's high is probably low to mid 70s. We're 74 right now downtown, 72 at BWI. I'm forecasting 74. And we're not going to be really seeing much of a temperature gain until probably later on this afternoon, maybe even into this evening. So on and off rain showers, temperatures in the upper 60s. But don't let this stop you from voting, because we're not looking at severe weather. We're not looking at anything that would be knocking over trees or anything like that. That was yesterday's storms. This is more of a steadier rain. There could be some downpours, but you can get out there and be safe about it. Here's a look at the widespread radar. This is the front that changes the game for tomorrow. We'll have more on tomorrow's weather winner and your weekend forecast coming up in your 9:30 half hour. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Steve, thank you very much. We'll check back in just a minute. All right, Steve, well, we're looking at the weather holding up a little for the polls. We're not talking about snow and ice like we might be talking about in November when the general election happens.
Yes,
No,
you're
we're
right.
not thinking that far ahead. We're not going to put him on the spot to give us a general election, forecast just yet.
We're going to wash your mouth out with soap, Timothy. Snow and ice? No, we're not heading in that direction. Certainly not. If we are, then we're in real trouble here, more than just the polling places here. So let's take a look at what we're talking about here weather-wise. We have a live picture outside. Yeah, it's kind of gloomy. You see that picture behind me. We have rain out there, and the rain will be pretty consistent in nature once it arrives in your neighborhood. I think everything starts to shut down anywhere between, let's say, 2 and 5 o'clock across the area from west to east here. I teased the weekend forecast. Friday, you can definitely hit the pool. It would be more of a morning and early afternoon situation. Thunderstorms may start to get in the way in the later afternoon hours, but you know how rain works in the summertime. It can be spotty in nature, so there will be some breaks in between. Saturday, the rain be a little bit more consistent. It's a cooler day, and you may not be finding yourselves headed to the pool or the beach. But Sunday, I do think Sunday, especially from central Maryland over to the eastern shore, right down to the beaches, we're in good shape to answer that weekend tease that we teased you with here just a few minutes ago. 68, we have some rain in Westminster, low to mid 70s, Baltimore over to Annapolis. 87 is our average high now. Check out today, 74. Yesterday we were 92, so we flipped it and reversed it into a cooler direction. Rain filling in on the radar, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder possible here through the afternoon hours. Not expecting anything severe here with your weather picture. And your Maryland cast today, it's cloudy, it's raining for much of the state except the mountains. They're clearing out first. So showers and maybe even a few rumbles of thunder. This is 3 o'clock this afternoon. Remember, 3 to 5 is the end time, and then you may actually see the sunset here later this evening. 74 degrees, periods of rain today. Comfortably cool open window weather here tonight. All right, our out for a walk forecast features Biddy. Biddy is up for adoption. Can I reach Biddy? Boop. Yes, I can. And Biddy is up for adoption, loves walks, loves people, food motivated, and really just a cuddle bug. So up for adoption at Reed's Rescue. Reed's Rescue for those senior dogs that need the love too. Guys, back over to you. Welcome back. 74 degrees, your high for today. Rain is coming into the area. 84 degrees for tomorrow. So your primary day is a little wet, but you can get out there and vote. 87 on Thursday. So 2 outdoor beauties. Friday, you're dodging storms later in the day. Squeeze in your outdoor activities in the morning. Saturday, it could be a wash. We'll keep an eye on it. Sunday, still our pick of the weekend at 86 degrees.